When I first got sick, I started Googling my symptoms and trying to figure out what is causing my symptoms. Let me find a name to this quote unquote condition that's causing my symptoms, not realizing by doing that, I was feeding into this idea there was something wrong with me. And my nervous system did not like that. My nervous system would be in a state of panic. Now I'm looking at everything as a potential threat. Now I'm just endlessly thinking about which condition it could possibly be. Is it this? Is it that? And finding the right doctor, trying to find the right expert to diagnose this quote unquote condition I had. It was this endless search that led to what? It led to nothing. It led to a diagnosis, and it led to no actual thing I could do about it from the medical professional. They just wanted to give me pharmaceuticals and it went nowhere, right? So the diagnosis was pointless, okay? It led me back to the question of what's causing my symptoms. And what I learned after 22 years of chasing supplements, chasing doctors, trying everything under the sun, is that my symptoms were being caused by little flares, okay, that were caused by what I was eating. Number one, things like eggs, dairy, nuts and seeds, gluten, processed food, meat, right? High histamine foods, things like that. It was also caused by what I was inhaling. It's caused by mycotoxins, fungal fragments, mold inside my home that was a major trigger of my immune system, dysregulating everything. And it was caused by what I was thinking, my perception of reality, my perception of myself in relation to reality, my fears, my perceived danger, my insecurities, my self-esteem issues, my inability to be relaxed and calm, the constant distraction with other things to keep me away from time in my own mind because I was being chased in my own thoughts. These things actually caused the illness, right? And yeah, there were bacterial issues, fungal issues, etc., blah, blah, blah. But until I dealt with those things, I couldn't actually get the immune system under control to start dealing with those infections. So if you are dealing with symptoms, all right, don't go the Google route and chase a diagnosis. You chase a diagnosis, you end up in a giant circle because guess what? A diagnosis leads you nowhere. It just gives you a word, right? You got to figure out what's causing the symptoms, and it's always what we're consuming, what we're inhaling, or what we're thinking or doing in the stress category. Those are always the causes. Get in touch with me. I'll help you actually write down all the things you're doing and figure out what your main triggers are and make changes. And these would be lasting changes that you could go ahead and keep the progress because now you'll realize what you were doing that was causing the issue. And now you'll be able to continue to make the right decisions in the long term, not just chase more supplements, chase more medication, or chase the next diagnosis.